Welcome back, Timberborn enthusiasts. Yes, we are back here in a colony of Rivia, and last time we did face a massive death wave and had to prioritize water and food. We also built a new district for scrap metal, but with a shortage of workers, the challenge intensified. Our objective today: complete the industrial area, hopefully, and also add another bot assembler. So let's dive into the action. Now, where we're actually going to start today's episode is here in this reservoir. As you can see, this is the OG reservoir. It's expanded, and we're continuing to finish it, and that will be done today, as you can see. Yeah, last call. Will they finish this? Yeah, they bring two each. So is there a third beaver coming to assemble it? No. They're calling it a day. And, oh, no, I understand it. Okay. The day is done, but we won't be done with this. We're actually are going to combine these two reservoirs. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pumps, all for Rivia proper, and so little water in that reservoir area versus, what is it, 4 pumps here for White Orchard. So, yeah, they haven't been sharing. So we're going to force them to share. So let's come in and let's get rid of, where are we here? Let's get rid of all of this. Actually, we'll leave. We'll come in. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to, yeah. Oh, look at all that lumber we're going to collect again. And we'll come down to this level as well. One more. Boom, there it is. And to make sure we can collect all that, we will put this staircase in so they can come in and grab it. Oh, and I probably shouldn't have done exactly that, but you know what? It is what it is. And you know what I want to do too, though? Let's push that aside. Actually, that was a great way to get it all on the ground. So let's do that over here too. Let's go. Boom. There it is. And let's prioritize getting some explosives here, as well as let's prioritize getting a staircase down here. Now, speaking of explosives, we do have some here. Things that go boom. So let's just do that. Boom, boom. And we can continue just making more space here. So the goal here is we are going to put, I think, a bridge coming across. I might put... do I do a bridge? Or do I... Because the bridge would be nice, but this would also be a nice wet fur bathing area. So I think that's what we're going to do. The bridge is just going to be made out of platforms. So we can come all the way across here. Yeah, they can get all that underneath. We will explode these here, but I do need to come up one more. Put that at level. There we go. And we'll finish the rest of that as soon as we get some explosives. Hopefully it doesn't take them too long. They should be able to get down here. In fact, just to make sure, we're going to run some pathing here and here. Make everybody happy. Ooh, most people happy, but we might not get that one. No, we will. As soon as we can explode that, we can build the platforms. They'll come on over. It'll be fine. It's going to be fine. As you can see, we can already detonate this guy if we want. And I want to. There we go. So it's even better. It's getting there. Wow, 108 logs. Ooh, tell me. Oh, I think as soon as this is built, let's speed things up. Can they reach it? Yes. Everything is now reachable there, as well as there. It is all good. In fact, yeah, they'll come in from underneath. So we will explode this. Ooh, that was close. Beavers, coming to collect the trash. Come in here, back to Mr. Platform. We'll put the 3 and the 1. And I said the 1. And actually, I just realized if I want to keep this as a viable path, we need to replicate exactly what we just did. And you know what? It might be valuable to bring this down a level. Yeah, I think we are gonna do that. So we're gonna have the bridge across. Oh, we can now detonate you. There we go. And I think you'll see the plans that I have. Hopefully it comes to fruition. So what we're going to do, once again, threes. And then a staircase. We need a platform. A platform can go there now. Oh, we can get rid of these guys. Oh, did I? Oops, I made a mistake. Let's fix that mistake. We don't want any platforms there. Goodbye, sir. Then we can come back to our platforms. 3, 3. So this is the pathing across. So they can use that as a bridge, as it was meant to be. And we're going to come into our well-being and showers. Let's just double check what we actually need. So we are going to have to come in and do another layer of platforms. That should work. Hopefully this is going to work as intended. Oh, it won't. Oh, man. Look at all the No, there we go. Okay, we're good. So this is going to be bathroom central here. And actually, you know what we should look to do? Where's the center of this? Oh, we need a way back up. So that's got to go the way of the dodo. So does this one. Because we have the pumps here. So we do need staircase and then a platform so we can save ourselves these two platforms. There they go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Actually, that kind of works out. So we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 7. We're going to get rid of this guy. And the reason being is we are going to put a district gate in here. And we will move this one. So for continuity, we're going to remove this. And we can put another district gate. And then we can get rid of this district gate. Run our pathing right along there. And a little bit of decoration. We can put in a shrub. Now this might fall underwater at times. But as I believe, we're as deep as we can go anyways, right? Oh, the double showers can go 6 deep. Oh. Oh. Why was I thinking? Oh, I was thinking of my old Folktails, but we're iron teeth. Iron teeth. Okay, so that does change the plan. So we don't need... Oop. We don't need the staircase. We don't need this staircase. In fact, we're just going to come in and make sure they don't build any of these things that we just put in. Oh, okay. We are going to have to go one by one, apparently. Because we do need... We do need these platforms. But I now think we don't need these platforms, right? These ones can go the way of the dodo, right? Come in, remove the pathing there. And then we can come in, once again, with our single platforms. But we got one rogue little road. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Now, I think that does all of a sudden change our calculus in terms of the number of showers we can put in. So what do we have here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wow. That's going to be bountiful. So we can go 8 showers on each side. So we can do that. Let's start with that. Well-being. I don't know if you guys heard the train that went by my place, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, perfect. So that's in the exact same spot. And then here, as soon as we can get rid of these guys, which we will prioritize from an explosives point of view. So we should be good. So a little decoration, we will once again put that there. And then actually will keep it at the level. Yeah, I was thinking we could only go 2 deep, but we can fill this area up and it will be fine. All right, so detonate, detonate. And now we can also do the explosives here. That's the last of those, and we'll eventually get rid of that staircase. Why are you unhappy? Not connected. Oh. Because we got... Okay. Okay. So let's... You know what I was about to say? Let's prioritize that, but we actually don't need to. We're doing fine. It is fine. Okay. So now let's come over to White Orchard. So let's have a look-see. In fact, you know what? I forgot to do a quick health check. Let's kind of look at this way. So we have plenty of water. Logs, we're getting a little low. Food, manageable. But yeah, we're really, really doing poor. And I actually have a plan to fix this in the future. So not today, but I think next episode, we're going to figure out how we can have much more water available. So that's going to be a bit of a task. And then as well, everything else seems fine here in White Orchard. Rivia proper. Oh, sorry, that's not Rivia. That is the temporary district, which, you know, they're doing their thing. They're grabbing the scrap metal. So you guys go. Ooh, and that's going much quicker than I thought. Oh my goodness. Things to think about in the future here. So let's look at Rivia proper. Plenty of water. Plenty of logs. Food, we're doing okay, but oh my goodness, we are going to have to get our grills going. And I think our grills are over here. I paused them. So let's get that going, because grilled potatoes, like we've got 880 potatoes. And we also have 85 chestnuts. Let's get that going. We might even look to put another grill in. I think we only have 2, but... So we're getting a little distracted, but let's have a look-see at our workplaces in Rivia proper. Do we have another grill? No, we only have 2 grills. One's doing grilled potatoes, one is doing grilled chestnuts. Where would it make sense, at least for now? Where? Well, I think for now, we are going to throw down a temporary grill over here. It's close to where everyone else is. Yeah, we could put it right here for now. Let's do that, and we will run a pathing along here, and we will set this recipe to grilled potatoes. And that will help us get a lot more food. And let's go back here, Rivia proper, where we're starting to get grilled chestnuts, so we're collecting sunflowers, but we need the potatoes. In fact, let's make sure, prioritize job. Okay, we're good. In fact, we're so good with the jobs, we're going to turn back on some of our jobs here. Including, let's get the maple pastries going. Let's get the bread going. Let's get the grist mill going. Let's get an explosives factory going. Paper. So we've got 1 free beaver here. We will... we'll leave him free for now. He is free for now. We should check on the power requirements. I like just clicking on here. As you can see, we are actually do not have enough supply. So we'll come over here and we will put a worker in this engine. So that should be fine. Yeah, we now have 2,000 power over our demand. So we're fine. We're fine until all this gets started. Oh my goodness. We actually are probably going to need another engine as well. Okay. Okay. So with that, what we're going to do is I did receive this comment here with respect to our bot assemblers. And as well, I should point out, I did get some comments, you know, and I do record episodes ahead that this wasn't connected to power. As you can see, we are connected. But the comment I received was about the number of assemblers for each bot factory. So these three, apparently, based on the math, and who said there was math involved in Timberborn, but yes, well, these guys did in the number cruncher. They're doing all the math right now. So one bot assembler, sorry, these three bot factories can be supported by 2 bot assemblers and apparently not need any part storage. So we're going to do that. And I do want to put it over here. Now, if we come in, where are you? Mr. Bot Assembler. Oh, there we go. So it does need a 3x3. So let's actually slow things down. I'm not sure what's going on in the rest of the world, so let's slow things down. So a 3x3. I want to put it... Ooh, I wanted to put it there, but that's not going to work. We can put it here, though. We can turn it this way. Or even better, from a symmetry point of view, we can put it here. Yes, we're going to do that, and also connects it to the full power. So that kills 2 birds with 1 stone. So let's come into here. We will put some platforms. Now, I think what we're going to do, to make this the most useful space, we are going to put in a large warehouse. I'm not sure what we're going to store here. We've got plenty of storage. But that will solve our need for space. And then we can run a path along here. There we go. So that means as well, we are probably in a position to start building, except problem number 2. Problem number 2 is a lack of workers here in White Orchard. Now, we do have a number of breeding pods in progress. So we're going to pump out a bunch of baby beavers here very shortly. Now, I will admit, this is where I do struggle with the iron teeth, unlike the Folktails. For the Folktails is, here's the number of homes, and you will never have more beavers than homes. Here, it's like, just pump out the babies, whether you actually have a spot for them to sleep or not. So, oh, this is coming along. We've got a nice little rooftops coming in. Oh, they can't reach that one. Okay, we can make that work. We can get them there. Okay, but with that said, we need to find spots for these beavers, and I think what we're going to do is we are going to come here. Let's just remove these trees, and we can come into our housing. In fact, oh, let's unlock the large barracks. Yeah, we haven't opened that up yet. Would it make sense? You know what? I'm going to do, I think, a slight change of plans. Let's come in here. I was going to put in... I love the row houses, but we have not used the large townhouse yet. Is that what it's called? Large barracks. Hang on, where's the door? Yeah, okay. Why are you not happy? Oh, you're a 3x3. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Apparently you like support all the way around. So we're going to do that. Now, I am leaving it such that, you know, even though I could build a 2 high here, just in case I change my mind and want to run something in through here, you know, reasons, maybe. We'll find out. It's probably not going to change. But we can do this. As you can see, We can now come up here and let's come to our decoration. And I think what we're going to do is a 3x2. Unlock that for 150 science. Oh. Oh, no, we actually don't end up wanting to do that. Because we can't easily get to the top, and then we don't have one that matches that. Well, that's just rude. Rudeness. Well, that's not nice. And we don't even have... So what we can do instead... You know what? We will do that. We're going to do that. Don't unlock that. We don't need that. We will put that up top. And then what we're going to do is... Powerful Beaver. And a couple of plants as well. So the last thing we're going to do before we cycle through things is I do want to be able to reach Mr. Roof here. So I think we're going to do a slight change of plans because I'm going to have to remove these shrubs. Come in, prioritize their pickup. I think we'll put them back in. Actually, we might be able to get away with doing only one of these things. How deep is that? Let's get down here. Yeah, 3. We can do that. They can build one up. So I guess I did not need to remove Mr. Rubble here. Because I do want them to have, you know, their windows looking into a path. But, you know, they are no longer in the burbs. So let's come in and put a shrub back there. That is going to be beautiful. So what this is going to allow is a nice expansion in terms of our population, making sure everybody's got a home. But we should actually, before we zip through, you know, like Columbo, just one more thing. Just one more thing. Make sure everything is focused to build. That we can turn this on to build as well. The planks and gears can go to a good home. Same thing with getting this paper mill built. Turning on this gear workshop. So we can start seeing ideally the number of jobs that are needed. In fact, let's also try to get one of those charging stations built so when we do pop out. Oh, did I not place the assembler? Oh, hang on. Where are you? Science? I thought I placed you. Oh, I tried. I didn't notice I didn't because there's that path there. So let's get rid of the path. So try again. There we go. So we have 2 assemblers. So that should work out as attached to power here. So we should have power connected all the way through, which is a good thing. So I do want to, once again, I wanted to figure out the number of jobs we actually might have here in White Orchard. We have 1 unemployed beaver at this point, or sorry, 1 vacancy at this point. 4 free beds. This will add 16 beds. So that's going to be a big, big improvement. So we should be good there. So the big question is, wait a minute. White Orchard, please. Thank you. If we have basically a population increase of 20 workers, I think that will be enough. It's just going to take us time for all these beavers to be born. So I think what we are going to do is let's add 2 more breeding pods. And we're going to have to shut these down, but I want to get the population back up right quick. Even though we are struggling with food and lumber. So actually, food and lumber. Let's turn this job on. So we do have employed beavers down here being lumberjacks. We can turn on this for a gathering flag. So that is good. Now these trees will die out. Oh, no, 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 no. Some of them, not all, a good chunk of them. You know, that tells me what we're gonna do here as well. Let's put a staircase here. Let's put a dam going across. See if that will, in the future, hold back some of the water that we need. Yeah, let's do that. And maybe to get it a little deeper, we will put explosives command here. Don't need you. You can stay there. So at least getting that a little deeper, I think, will help. And keep all these trees alive. Okay, those will survive. Ooh, speaking of jobs, we need you employed. So yeah, we're about to find out that we actually need even probably more beavers than I thought up in White Orchard. And this started off as just a small little district. So look at that, 10 jobs currently available. And we don't even have this guy employed. This one isn't employed. Or sorry, that's not even being built yet. It is now. This I'm fine with. But I do want the lumberjack up here employed as well. And I want all of this on a cut command. And you'll see why. All of that. Although I'm not sure that lumberjack can reach it. No. So we will have to, as soon as we can, we'll squeeze down the lumberjack up here to hopefully get around. So as you can see here, this scrap metal's almost gone. We have one fellow working here. We will never have a second, so we can get rid of him. That's fine. All right. All right. That is going fast and furious. So ooh, okay, that's, ooh. As you can see, actually, this district, these poor beavers are almost dead. They have no water. Well, next to no water. They have 5 units of water, but it'll be fine. No, it's not. We are going to migrate these 4 beavers back into... Let's migrate them back into White Orchard. So let's come here, and we're going to send all of them back over. They can go back and free to safety. And then what we can do now is we're going to remove district gate here. We'll sever that here. Reconnect. So now this scrap metal is part of Rivia. And to make this go a little longer, we are going to come in and put in some additional water tanks so that they can last just a little longer. So with that, why don't we zip ahead to when more of this construction is done. We have made some good progress here in our industrial area. Now, we're not done yet. In fact, we're going to have problems here for a little bit because these guys require metal blocks. They are coming. As you can see, we do have 34 out of 50 here. We are short gears galore. And yeah, this one hasn't even been started yet. Well, it can't start until we finish this. Look at this. Logs are coming in, planks. As you can see here, well, in White Orchard, yeah, we just used up the last of the planks. Yeah, that is not good. So we're going to solve that. But just going to point out, we're in trouble here. We used up all of this water here. It is all gone. Now, thankfully, this little trench system did work. As you can see, these plants down here is keeping some food alive, or sorry, this trench is keeping, these carrots alive, some sunflowers. But due to the depth, all of this has died here. So, womp womp. This has died. This guy's completely bored over here because, well, everything's basically dying. So, same thing here, dying. I did release all the water we had in the system. So what that meant is all of this water is gone. So not good. Not good at all. All right, let's speed things up, get to the next day. So, yeah, not good at all. Now, if we look at Rivia proper, we still have plenty of food and water in the system, so it's fine. We're doing okay there. Hopefully this doesn't impact us next time. But what we are going to do as the drought ends, we're going to do a couple things over here. We are going to put a levee here. So what that will allow us to do is keep this at full height. All the water will rush over. So we'll be able to keep things up to this level here, which this levee system is now done. It is good. So that will be nice. Next thing we can do is let's come up over here. As you can see, we can detonate all of this. That is lovely. Now we have one more to do, so let's come down another level. And let's do that again. Come into the explosives world. And we're just going to plant a bunch of explosives. And we will slowly remove all of this. Oh yeah, I think we had a plan here. Let's detonate this. Oh, did we even have it in here? Yes, the little water dump. 250 science. We can put that in here. Let's prioritize this getting built. In fact, I think we're going to look to do the same thing over here. So why don't we come in here and put an explosives right there, I think it is. We'll prioritize that. It's a little cheeky way for us to, keep some water coming in here, and they can collect it out of the tanks. So that's fine. That is fine. So we're doing good. Now, one thing we did not do is adjust the population and the workforce of Rivia. But let's have a look-see over here as the water flows through, starts replenishing things. We can start soon getting our water wheels working. Everything is at the right level. We're good. Beavers are swimming and happy. We can raise this to half height. We can raise this to 2.5 height. Start storing some of that water again. Let's come up here. We are going to put another lumberjack right up here. Can you get all the way around? Looks like mostly all the way around. Yeah, you're good. So we're going to prioritize this guy. Be very, very happy. So that should work out quite well. We have the ability to set off a bunch of explosives. So let's do that. As we get more water in the channel down here, that will be good. What it also allows us to do is finish off our well-being exercise here by putting in the rest of these showers. There we go. So those beavers can be nice and happy. Oh, these guys are supplying the explosives down here. Let's slow things down. Let's slow things down. So they can get all of this done. That'll be nice. Little nighttime shower here. Oh, already gone. He's like, what are you doing? Perving on me here. There we go. Couple guys have a little shower there. A little nighttime shower. So that is good. So now we have a few things that we can do here with in our storage. And I think for now we are going to set one of these to lumber. And we're going to set the other one to planks. Because we need logs here. They output planks. So that's mostly good. As you can see, we don't even have... Well, this has not yet been finished. We need more planks. Oh, that reminds me. Before we start doing the job adjustment, we're going to come over to the distribution post over here. We're going to add a bunch of jobs. But more importantly, we're going to add a bunch of routes. So we're going to come up here. We are going to send gears over. We're going to also send... We can send planks. I think we can afford to send planks over for now. There we go. And the last route we're going to set up right now are the metal blocks. Because the metal blocks, well, I don't think we really have many in the system. We have 14. 14 metal blocks. Yeah, they're produced over here in Rivia, so they need to be shipped from Rivia and back over. So actually what we can do is now getting on to our jobs in Rivia proper. As you can see, 5 free beavers. Oh, look at that, still 39 free beds. That's how many beavers we did end up losing. Great sadness. But I think what we can do, let's start prioritizing. Ooh. Is that a temporary flooding? Or are we actually flooding? I can't tell. I think that's temporary because it's not getting any larger, so that should go away. Hopefully. We do have forester. We can add a lumberjack. We got a tapper shack. That is good news. Oh, look at all these jobs here. We can also add a bunch of jobs there. On the hauling post. Okay, please dry up. I don't see any water flooding over, so I think that was temporary. Hopefully. Hopefully that was temporary. You can see this is all filling up, which is nice. Loving it. Loving it. Okay, so back to the jobs. We're going to turn on this lumberjack. This lumberjack. This forester's like, man, people are now cutting down my trees. Rude. I think we have another lumberjack down here. Turn them on. We've got plenty of logs in the system. You know, it is good to know how many jobs we actually need. Then we can prioritize some as needed. No, we'll turn back on that lumberjack as well. I think we're good. Ooh, while we're here, we can detonate this as well. So that channel should hold a little bit of water to keep some things alive along there. And speaking of channels, and yeah, this is where we're in squirrel mode. Let's put a channel along here, just like we did up the top of White Orchard. So that this should keep more things alive. I'll have to deal with that a little later. There we go. That should work out, right? What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Oh. Found another job. There we go. Mr. Gatherer flag there. We can actually probably turn off these 2 pumps. And actually what we'll do is turn them off. We'll turn them back on so they now are a low priority. So if there are beavers that become available, they can pump that if they become available. What do we have? 1 gatherer's flag, a 2nd gatherer's flag. You know what? That's from the original. I don't think we need that gatherer's flag anymore. Please pick up those dandelions and put them to good use. Then we have all of this. I still don't know what I'm going to do down here. This is all OG industrial area. Aw, poor little beaver. Ooh, we have a lot of injured beavers. Well, that's something we're going to have to deal with. So we're going to have to figure this area out. It's a bit of a mess, but I'm not exactly sure what else to do in this area, at least at this point in time. So, ooh. While you're resting, the nurses and the doctors didn't give you any food and water? Well, there you go. There you go, my dude. Now, what is wrong with you now? You're still injured? Huh. So it's a good point, the fact that these guys do need to have food and water close to Medical beds. Interesting. Interesting. Oh. And it's interesting that we still have water here. Well, that's not good. And I have no easy way to get rid of it, except... What if... I high prioritize this. Can we get an explosives here? I'm gonna run a path along here. Somebody can reach it. Oh. And the water's now gone. Okay. And those trees died. Oh, these ones are fine. So I think what we'll do is we will set off this explosives because that, just in case we get a little more flooding, you know, nobody can plant here. This is actually no man's land. So, okay, so what we can do is detonate these while we're waiting for that explosives to be set in the morning. Detonate these. Put a channel here. Detonate these. Put more explosives here and there. And if you recall, the plan is to put a shower, double shower, so we can put one here and add a path. Add a path in. There we go. Because who doesn't like mixing bath water with drinking water? It is perfectly safe. So we can detonate that guy off for a little reservoir if needed. So we're fine there. Yeah, this is not going well. Will this get built? Yeah, they can reach that. Perfect. That'll be good for the next drought. This does make me want to potentially rethink these guys here. This is for a double shower area. I think we'll hold off on that. Might rethink that because we really help these guys out here. Look at this. Shower central. Right with all our pumps. Ooh, that has now been built. That is coming along. Ooh, this will be ready soon, which means we can start adding workers here, I think, next episode. As you can see, all three of them are paused. Because, well, we don't really have metal blocks or planks in the system to produce. Which is why we have all of these lumber mills to help out at least with part of that problem. So, ooh, we have homeless beavers? This did not get built. Okay, hang on. Let's solve that problem right now. Well, here in the nick of time, we actually do have this built. You know, we have the decorations to do here, but we're good for now. Now, what I think we're going to do is we'll just have a quick boo as we wrap things up. So Rivia, it's coming back alive. Still plenty of room at the end. Plenty of jobs here. In fact, oh, there's still a bunch of jobs available. So, oh, no, you can be a regular priority. So let's turn on these guys here. Just regular inventor priorities. What is off? Oh, there is a lumberjack right next to that. So turn that off. Turn the forester on. So yeah, jobs are available. 19 jobs at least, and there's a whole bunch more that are turned off. A white orchard. Yeah, we fixed the homeless problem. So that is good, although let's slow things down. We have a bigger problem. We're out of food, and I did set up some routes. So Rivia is sending. We click on the drop-off point here. Rivia is now also sending carrots and bread. So, you know, breakfast and lunch and dinners of champions, along with the other supplies that we do need. So, coming. We are harvesting. I did add another farmhouse. Let's actually prioritize that. Because caramba, we are in trouble. We can actually make this a regular priority now just to get built. So that is not good. Plenty of water, so they're not going to die of thirst. They'll die of hunger, but not of thirst. So That is very problematic. Now, thankfully, we have this channel here. I think we're going to wrap things up by adding a channel on this side with respect to our trees to hopefully keep all those trees alive. Make sure we've got the channel exactly where needed. So that should keep things alive. And even next time, we're going to do a little more about the food. And as you can see here, these guys are preparing another little dam to hold some water to keep our chestnut trees alive. So, you know, those are supposed to help with White Orchard's food supply. So things are coming along. And it looks like at next episode, we'll have at least one bot assembler ready, followed by hopefully a second one. We will worry about more power, things to work on. Hopefully solve our little mini flooding problem, help with our poor injured little beavers. And there's just a lot on construction order. So a lot of things to build here today. So with that, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Timberborn. And don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. With that, thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.